I was literally gonna give you half of that, and that's why I grabbed it. And like how you grabbed at it, and so I obviously ate the whole thing in front of you.
Oh, just to teach me a lesson?
Yeah, it made me think about this story I was telling Austin. Have you guys seen that video of DaBaby where he pulls up on these two like hood kids who are like selling boxes of like 32 packs of Gushers? They're selling individuals out of the boxes off the street.
They were selling individual Gushers?
Yeah, like, you know, or Skittles. You know, there was one kid had...
Thank you, bro. You got me. You just trying to raise some donation.
Yeah, we got that. Skittles. What you want for the box?
200.
200.
Yeah, 200. I mean,
What
like
you
400
charge
every
for?
day.
What you charge for?
One for $2. I mean, like 400 every
$2,
day.
so add this up. How that's 200?
I make 400 every day off donation.
How much you want for your box? These niggas.
Nah, that shit, bro. I make 400 work too.
You made 400 off that?
Yeah, I'm that
and
shit.
you sell them for $2.
Yeah, and I got for
So
$25.
let's count it. Let's count it.
It's 34 times.
Exactly. What's 34 times 2, my boy? It ain't 200.
That's 2.
It ain't, It ain't 2 nothing. It ain't even $100.
Oh, yeah, that ain't $100, bro.
$68. What about you?
I'm making 200.
Huh?
2 times 2, bro.
See, all right, see, look, see. You give me 1, 2. What that, $2?
One kid had a box of Skittles and one kid had a box of Gushers, and they're selling them for like $2 a pack for the Skittles and $1 a pack for the Gushers on the side of the street. And this kid, you know, DaBaby, he pulls up on him. He's like, "I'm about to bless these kids. You know, the kids shouldn't be out there selling this shit on the street." So he rolls over. He's like, "How much for the box?" And one of them is like, $250. Like it's just like a box of like 30 packs of Skittles. And so he's like, "How much you selling these Skittles for?" And he's like, $2. And he's like, "You want to do that math for me?" And he's like, "It's like 32." And the kid couldn't even get in his head that it was like under $100. And he's like, $200. Long story short, it was like, you know, each of these boxes, their top's going to get like $60 out of. And like, instead of like blessing him, he caught him being shitty. And so he just fucking gave him like $4 for a pack each. Like, it was some pretty shitty stuff.
I mean, like, what's the point he's trying to prove?
He's teaching them a lesson for, like, you know, being like, that's the thing. It's a juxtaposition of, like, you know, obviously these two kids shouldn't be out there on the street. No kids deserve to be out on the street selling fucking candy for
He's
hustle.
like, "No, what are you guys doing?
Yeah,
You're not
he's
going to
like,
make any money with those Skittles. Try
no."
this."
He's like,
some crack.
He's like, "I would have blessed you, but you straight up tried
People
to
will pay
hustle
more
me."
for this.
He's like, they tried to sell him for $200 to him when he was like, he was just trying.
I
to
just
get
realized you're only talking about candy. I thought there was some.
Nah, these kids were selling candy. Oh wait, because they're hood kids. They're
no,
what is this? we're talking-
Are you fucking kidding me, Peyton?
Took me a second.
Yeah. Anyway,
I just found out who DaBaby was actually.
Of course, that's the first thing
what was
Peyton
your introduction
assumed.
to DaBaby?
DaBaby's funny because he just looks like I'm so used to these newer rappers like being like very flamboyant and stuff, and DaBaby's just kind of a guy.
That's true though.
Just kind
He
of like
does sound like he'd be flamboyant.
Yeah,
I mean,
yeah.
To be honest.
But you just see him in a video and he's just kind of like a dude.
Yeah. And he's not like ultra flexing either. Like, I mean, he flexes.
Do you tell me DaBaby's not ultra flexing?
No, I mean, like, he's not like Kodak Black out there fucking like flushing $100 bills. Like, you know what I mean?
Oh,
I
dude.
think you may have a misconception on who DaBaby may be.
Okay, I mean, he flexes. That was the
Yeah.
whole point of that video, was he was flexing. But,
My dude flex harder than anybody else.
stylishly,
You know why?
his face. You telling
You
me that
wanna
his
know why?
fashion is ultra flex?
That's
what I'm talking
fashion,
about.
but maybe like what
When
he's
you
talking
look at
about.
DaBaby, you don't look at an ultra flexer.
When you look at DaBaby, you see somebody who's got fucking
I love that
probably the
started
most
this.
expensive chain, and then you got somebody who's wearing a white T-shirt.
how often does he wear chains? Even
All
you know
the
what I mean?
time,
Like, I
bro.
don't know. Like, I don't know.
bro. When you make it into the limelight of the rap life, like,
You have
if
to
you're not
wear
wearing,
chains.
yeah, bro. If you're not wearing a chain, bro, nobody gives a fuck about you.
This
bro.
is why we have to wear chains. This is why
Yeah.
you have to make the
Yeah.
rock star shit.
This is
chain
why. This is
real
why
life.
I've been shouting that, bro.
Yeah.
Like we all got to get chains.
We don't
bro.
need those shirts. We need a real chain.
We need
No
both.
shirts, chains.
Can
need
one of us
both.
become
People
like
don't
a
respect you if you don't have a chain.
blacksmith?
Yeah, bro, that's some real shit, bro. Like people really talk shit about people ripping chains off each other. Like for real, bro. Like this is 2002 as fuck, bro, but 2021. Like
I agree with you, bro. Women are really shallow.
If I got
I mean, that would explain a lot with, like, you know, the flexing in general. That's like, that is a deep, deep, deep metaphor.
Wow, that
for
reverberates.
how shallow women are. like, tell me Flava Flav got women
because of his big ass
for
fucking watch
anything
necklace,
other
bro.
than shallow nature. Yeah.
Yeah, bro. No, Flavor Flav's the ugliest motherfucker. He's the ugliest dude I've ever
But
seen.
he
in my
wore
entire
clocks
life,
around his neck, dude.
Like maybe then Stone Cold Steve Austin.
I don't know, man. Flava Flav. That is a very.
Have you guys seen Flavor of Love?
Yeah, Flavor of Love, bro. Yeah, 100%.
Yeah, that. Let's talk about
Flavor Flav. Yeah, bro.